challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10, and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second and 11 now. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Prescott. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
First down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Prescott now from the 50. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Barkley. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They'll run it with Johnson, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ty Johnson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Cousins to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Vikings at 0-9 now on the year. And they come in the midst of a season-crushing losing streak. It's up to 9 games now.
And this is a team that's not shown much consistency during this losing streak because they've never really looked like they've been ready to play. You question their motivation. You wonder what's going on with them. And I don't have a PhD in psychology, but the body language, it's awful.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. from the 39-yard line. Here comes second down at 6. Here's Cook again. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Cousins now. And this is Cook with the ground. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. Everybody picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down. Here's Cousins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Play action now. Cousins under pressure again, and down he goes again. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Prescott off play action. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he is going to lose yardage here. That stop for a loss made by Damone Clark from his linebacker spot.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This out quickly to the left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
It's a turnover on downs.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Cousins. This goes out wide from Madison. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 8 yards there on a first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Second catch for the Devil rolling up the first down.
The second day of this on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play fake, Cousins. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. It's Barkley on the counter. And some room to run now. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
At halftime, you have to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
One of the Jets sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. Touchdown there on the opening sequence of this.
See, that's the ball he's already ready for you.
Great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. And they executed it.
She knows what she wants to do to you.
Coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working.
Okay.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play.
Yeah, whip puddle, huh?
That puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Oh, Lord.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yeah.
Cousins throws to Rager. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Throbbing. Just throbbing. Be throbbing. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Yeah, shit, it just matters.
Running for it, here's Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down.
About 45.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now
it's gonna be hard to it's gonna be hard to release.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
No.
To the left there and complete to the tight end Hawkinson. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E.
You know, suit pants fit differently. There ain't no jeans. There ain't no jeans, Mo. There ain't no jeans in them, Mo. They ain't loose nowadays. Some of them tight fit, you know. No.
Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. Oh, he's got and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Plus hunting? I mean, plus. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You'll be in some trouble now. Motherfucker will be like a wasp. You know, B once one time it's done. Nah, you gonna have to be a wasp, boy. Wasp stinging like 3 or 4, 5 times.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Salute. Hey, salute.
Toward the sideline, look at that catch, dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a game of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on
You'll never find.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. His throw incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that was a type of chance you want to take.
That one could very easily have been intercepted. If it does
Oh,
get picked
boy.
up, that could possibly seal
Oh,
this one.
my Jesus. Ooh, Jesus Lord.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And incomplete.
I think it's safe to say they've made some questionable decisions.
Oh, shit. Touching the ceiling, boy. mad, looking at it, talking to it. Come on now, come on, for real now. Come on now, we doing too much. Come on now. Oh boy, we'll be in some trouble. Oh shit, boy.
So far, forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate advantage on that one, not to have another turnover
Oh,
on his
God
ledger.
damn. Mm-hmm. Probably got some
big
food.
one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. This from 54 yards away. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Barkley inside handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley.
Man, this motherfucker died for me. It ain't no fucking way, bro.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're
Not
exactly
no
right,
fucking
but the problem
way.
for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Prescott now. So they'll get this out to Barkley complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play.
Yeah, 1 minute and 30 seconds away.
Up the middle with Barkley. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
2nd and 12, and you have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Yo!
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32.
Yeah, I feel good.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. The tables have turned now. They're trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
I just got to think to myself, at this point in the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that you're down, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
A little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on 1st down. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Cousins. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. The 40. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Vikings 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time, hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
One last shot now for Cousins. Able to find Thielen, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress win.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out to the 9. Go and shut them up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up.
Bigger better, petty don't matter. Far as the teller, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been to prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases been. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. What you talking that funky, get about my face, wearing that monkey. We not that, that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money. Get some money, 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 get some money.